What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I give my take on why the Browns will never make a championship with Baker Mayfield on that team. Before we get into the video, if you're interested in online sports betting, go check out the link in the description of the video. BetUS currently has a 125 sign-up bonus of your first deposit, as well as the fastest payouts in the betting industry. So go ahead and check that link out if you're interested. So the Browns obviously had a really disappointing year. There's been a ton of criticism on Baker Mayfield. This season, Baker played with a lot of injuries, including a torn labrum to his left shoulder, which obviously he got surgery on recently. But regardless, he really struggled in his fourth NFL season. He ranks 25th in QBR, leading only 4 rookies and 2 others, Jared Goff and Sam Darnold, who were both traded from the teams they were drafted on. Baker just really hasn't been that guy that the Browns were hoping he could be. He's last among qualifying quarterbacks in the fourth quarter in QBR and fourth quarter completion percentage with a 51.6% completion percentage, which is pretty horrendous. Baker also has gone 0 for 5 on potential game-winning drives this season, culminating with last season's season-crushing 24-22 loss in Green Bay, which ended up on his career-high 4th interception of the day. Baker just really hasn't been that guy. In terms of his clutch factor, Baker just hasn't been able to get it done. Baker looked pretty awful this season. Obviously, with guys like Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, Denzel Ward, and Jarvis Landry, the Browns could definitely be a playoff team, but Baker just seems to be hurting them. He's really proven to be an inaccurate quarterback, and I just don't know what type of role he has in that Browns future. The Browns front office is definitely going to think about moving Mayfield or make a run at bringing in somebody else, despite already exercising the 5th-year option on his rookie contract, which is going to pay him $18.86 million for the 2022 season. If he has one more bad season, I think it's going to be time for the Browns to move on. That would just be way too much wasted potential on guys like Myles Garrett, like I said. And I just think that the Browns could definitely be a playoff team with the right quarterback. Obviously, the 2020 season that Baker Mayfield had was actually pretty impressive, and a lot of Browns fans were really optimistic about the future. But after this 2022 season, it just seems that Baker isn't that guy. Mayfield had worn a harness on his left shoulder to keep it from popping out ever since week 6, and it just seems that his passing mechanics have been handcuffed by the harness, according to their offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt. So it's going to be interesting how he throws in the 2022 season without that harness. It just did not look good for Mayfield this season. Obviously, there was a lot of drama with the Browns this season, with OBJ parting, as well as the media's criticism of Baker Mayfield. The Browns have yet to engage Mayfield's camp on contract extension talks. So when talking about guys that the Browns could pursue, some names that I think of are Russell Wilson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Ryan Tannehill sometime in the future. Now, obviously, it's going to all come down to how Baker plays in the 2022 season. But if the Browns don't make a playoff, I would definitely expect them to think about moving on from the Heisman quarterback. I don't think that Baker has the skill to lead the Browns to a Super Bowl, let alone the playoffs. Obviously, that division is incredibly competitive. I just don't think they're going to make the playoffs above the Ravens or the Bengals. If I were the Browns, I would definitely explore all options. There's definitely a lot of great quarterbacks in the market right now. And if you're going to want to make that playoff push soon with guys like Myles Garrett in the peak of their career, I think now is the time to start looking at those options. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the Browns react to the 2022 season and where Baker's future lies. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave a comment on what you think Baker Mayfield's future looks like. I currently have a $50 subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe, and I'm going to run that giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.